Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 6th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. The wheel of energy turns in your favor, Sagittarius, and the universe invites you to release the weight of old connections that once clouded your light. Someone from your past, an ex, a relative, or a friend, feels the ache of their own mistakes and seeks forgiveness. They now see clearly what they couldn't before, realizing that love without understanding is hollow. Accepting their apology doesn't mean reopening the door. Forgiveness, after all, isn't about reunion, it's about liberation. When you let go of resentment, you dissolve the invisible threads that keep your soul tied to the pain. This is your graduation from the past, a declaration to the cosmos that you've learned, grown, and are ready for a new chapter of self-respect and peace. Your intuition, symbolized by the High Priestess, grows sharper than ever. She whispers that now is the time to balance effort with faith. You've been working hard in the visible world, sending applications, perfecting your craft, showing up, but the other half of manifestation lives in the unseen. The mystical dimension of creation begins where belief ignites imagination. Don't simply wait for opportunities to knock. Visualize them already yours. Feel the excitement of receiving the call, the offer, the yes. The energy you emit is a magnet. When you merge intention with emotion, the quantum field responds, rearranging circumstances to meet your vibration. The universe doesn't differentiate between fantasy and fact. It simply amplifies what you believe. Still, not everything unfolds through control. The 9 and 7 of Swords remind you that forcing outcomes only deepens resistance. What persists in frustration is what you're holding too tightly. Whether in love, work, or self-improvement, your progress accelerates when you surrender. Change your strategy. Let inspiration replace repetition. If a door refuses to open, perhaps it's guiding you toward another that was meant for you all along. Growth is not punishment, it's adaptation, the art of listening to life's feedback and evolving in rhythm with it. Your financial path glows with the 8 and 6 of Pentacles, mastery and generosity. The work you've been refining quietly is ready to blossom. The more you give without expectation, the more abundance circles back. Energy, like breath, must flow in and out. Train your thoughts to mirror success, not struggle. Reprogram your mind to expect miracles, because the brain fires and wires in patterns that match your repeated beliefs. Dream lavishly, act boldly, and refuse to be limited by yesterday's evidence. The universe bends toward imagination, not realism. Soon, the world and the 7 of Cups present you with choices and adventures. Travel may call, whether through literal movement or spiritual expansion. Each option is a reflection of your new vibration, a version of you that's learned to transmute pressure into brilliance. Remember, energy is your true appearance. Before anyone sees your clothes, they feel your frequency. How you carry yourself, the light in your eyes, the steadiness in your tone, tells the story of your evolution. Dress, speak, and act in alignment with the person you are becoming, not the one you used to be. When you embody your potential, the world treats you accordingly. Your affirmation today: I play with the world. This is not childlike folly, it's divine confidence. You are a co-creator, shaping reality through curiosity, joy, and vision. Life responds playfully to those who dare to engage with it. Write it down, say it aloud, and let it echo in your actions. I play with the world. And finally, your guides leave you with this truth: love leaves traces. Every kind gesture, every moment of compassion, every time you choose forgiveness over pride, these are footprints of light across the fabric of the unseen. You are not here to perfect the human experience, but to explore it, pressure and all. The beauty of being Sagittarius lies in your fire, resilient, curious, and ever-reaching. So keep your heart open, your spirit brave, and your imagination limitless. The universe is not testing you. It's inviting you to remember who you are, the dreamer who turns adversity into art and faith into fortune. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Sagittarius, the universe seems to be weaving a powerful narrative of revelation, choice, and rebirth for you. The cosmic current pushes you to face truth, align with your passion, and embrace the emotional clarity you've been yearning for. The cards reveal both the joy of awakening and the responsibility that comes with recognizing your own light. Let's explore how today's energies unfold through the 8 cards drawn for you. Card 1, the Lovers. The Lovers opens your reading with a message of profound choice and emotional recognition. Sagittarius, you're standing at a crossroads between desire and destiny, between what feels right and what is right for your spirit. This card echoes a moment of realization. Someone in your life, perhaps a romantic or emotional connection, is awakening to their true feelings. You may find yourself feeling magnetic and irresistible, your energy drawing others toward you. But the universe cautions, love without clarity breeds confusion. Choose what aligns with your integrity, not your impulse. Card 2, Two of Cups. Following the Lovers, the Two of Cups amplifies the vibration of emotional union. This is a mirror connection, two souls recognizing each other's essence. Sagittarius, whether this manifests as a rekindling of love or a new emotional partnership, it represents reciprocity, mutual respect, and shared purpose. Yet, this card also reminds you that harmony requires vulnerability. Let your guard down without losing your boundaries. For single Sagittarians, this card whispers of someone who sees your light and feels compelled to step closer, breaking the silence between you. Card 3, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups brings emotional intelligence and intuition into the spotlight. Today, your empathy is heightened, and your heart is both your compass and your superpower. You are deeply tuned to others' emotions, but don't let their chaos become your burden. This queen encourages you to nurture yourself as much as you nurture others. Creativity flows effortlessly now. If you're involved in art, writing, or healing, your intuition is your muse. Trust the quiet voice within. It knows more than appearances reveal. Card 4, the Emperor. The Emperor marks a shift from emotional depth to strategic strength. This card brings order, discipline, and leadership to your world. Sagittarius, you may be stepping into a role of greater authority, perhaps a new career opportunity or a personal mission that demands focus and structure. You've learned from the past. Now you lead from wisdom, not impulse. Still, beware of rigidity. The Emperor invites you to balance command with compassion. Power is most effective when guided by purpose, not pride. Card 5, the Sun. Radiant and triumphant, the sun blesses your path with joy and illumination. After the turbulence of indecision or past pain, this card confirms that you're entering a cycle of clarity and reward. Sagittarius, your light is contagious. You uplift everyone around you simply by being authentic. In love, the sun indicates happiness, reconciliation, or a heart-to-heart truth that clears misunderstandings. In career and finances, it signals visible success and well-deserved recognition. You are seen, valued, and admired. Card 6, the Moon. The Moon follows the Sun, a rare and mystical pairing that represents divine balance. It calls attention to illusions, hidden motives, and emotional cycles that have shaped your decisions. Sagittarius, there's something or someone who hasn't been completely honest, perhaps even with themselves. Trust your instincts more than words today. The moon doesn't expose everything at once. It reveals truths gradually, in phases. Be patient with what you don't yet understand. Mystery can be a teacher, not an enemy. Card 7, the Devil reversed. The Devil reversed signifies liberation from toxic patterns and karmic attachments. You are breaking free from an energy that once held you hostage, whether a draining relationship, self-doubt, or a habit that stifled your growth. Sagittarius, the universe acknowledges your courage to walk away from what no longer aligns with your higher self. You've done the inner work, and now freedom is your reward. Stay vigilant, though. The shadows you've conquered may test your resolve again. Card 8. The Wheel of Fortune. Your reading culminates with the Wheel of Fortune, symbolizing divine timing and karmic reward. Everything you've endured, loss, confusion, longing, was preparing you for this turn. Destiny shifts in your favor now. A long-awaited confirmation or opportunity arrives suddenly, validating your patience and faith. Sagittarius, remember that luck favors those who dare to believe. This card calls you to embrace change with optimism, for the universe is rearranging circumstances to match your vibration. The higher you rise in gratitude, the faster blessings manifest. Today's reading for Sagittarius reveals a magnificent journey from choice to clarity, from illusion to empowerment. The Lovers and Two of Cups illuminate your emotional awakening. The Queen of Cups and the Emperor teach balance between heart and strategy. The Sun and the Moon remind you that light and shadow coexist to shape wisdom. The Devil reverse celebrates freedom from limitation, and the Wheel of Fortune seals your destiny with promise. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Sagittarius, financial winds begin to shift in your favor, echoing the vibrant energy of the Wheel of Fortune. This card spins with cosmic rhythm, suggesting that what was once delayed is now arriving in perfect time. You may feel a sudden upturn in resources or opportunities, perhaps a new investment, an unexpected payment, or a door that opens through someone influential. Today, luck feels earned rather than given. It's the universe rewarding your persistence. With the Emperor anchoring your finances, stability takes precedence over chance. This card invites you to think strategically, not impulsively. Budgeting, planning, or even reevaluating long-term goals will help you channel your fiery nature into tangible progress. Remember, abundance doesn't just mean more money. It's about greater control over how that money flows. The Sun brings a golden glow to your material world. This energy amplifies success, particularly if you've recently started something new, a project, business, or creative endeavor. The universe seems eager to mirror your optimism. Every confident step multiplies returns. You radiate prosperity when you act from joy, not fear. There may still be remnants of past scarcity thinking lingering beneath the surface. The cards remind you that wealth consciousness starts internally. What you believe you deserve is what you attract. Affirm your worth daily, not through arrogance, but through gratitude and grounded confidence. Each dollar earned now carries the vibration of freedom, not survival. A key influence today is collaboration. Partnerships formed under the Emperor's authority often prove lucrative. Whether in joint ventures, real estate, or financial mentorship, aligning with disciplined minds can transform ideas into results. You're learning that true wealth isn't rushed. It's built with wisdom and integrity. Finally, destiny seems to whisper that your financial life is entering a harvest season. Seeds you planted months ago, even small ones, are about to sprout. The wheel reminds you that abundance isn't luck, it's timing meeting preparation. Stay alert for signs of growth, because what begins as coincidence will soon look like divine design. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 6th are 8, 41, 95, 18, 35, 27. Daily love. In the realm of love, the Lovers and Two of Cups create a symphony of passion and recognition. Sagittarius, you stand at a meaningful threshold where connection deepens into truth. Someone's emotions toward you are crystallizing. It's as if they finally see your soul's reflection in theirs. Yet, choice remains at the center. Will you open your heart fully, or keep a protective distance? This energy carries the complexity of the moon, beautiful but mysterious. There may be hidden emotions or misunderstandings clouding what could be a sincere bond. Don't rush clarity. Truth revealed too quickly can burn instead of illuminate. Let the emotional tides ebb naturally. What's real will always return to shore. Your magnetic field is undeniable right now. Venusian frequencies align with your sign, amplifying charm and sensual confidence. Singles could attract attention without effort, while those in relationships may rediscover forgotten intimacy. If you've been waiting for reconciliation, the Two of Cups predicts healing through honest communication. However, the cards caution against confusing passion with permanence. The Lovers reminds us that attraction without alignment eventually fades. Choose love that elevates, not entangles. Sometimes, the most romantic act is to step back long enough to see who truly stands beside you when the glamour fades. For those entwined in complicated dynamics, the moon exposes emotional illusions. Maybe someone hasn't been entirely forthright, or perhaps you've projected your own desires onto them. Now is the moment to remove the veil. Clarity, though sometimes painful, will free you to love with authenticity. Ultimately, this reading paints a portrait of divine connection, not dependency. Love finds you when you find yourself, when your confidence stops seeking validation. By the end of the day, you may realize that the truest relationship you're cultivating is the one between your heart and your higher self. At work, professionally, Sagittarius, your momentum builds powerfully under the Emperor's disciplined guidance. Structure and strategy are your allies today. Even if your career path feels unpredictable, the universe now rewards focus and consistency. Set your sights higher. Promotions, leadership roles, or even entrepreneurship are within reach if you lead with integrity and confidence. The Wheel of Fortune hints at swift shifts in your professional environment. Unexpected changes in management, schedules, or alliances could appear, yet these aren't setbacks. They're realignments meant to place you where your talents shine brightest. Remain adaptable, because the wheel turns in your favor when you embrace motion rather than resist it. Meanwhile, the Devil reversed liberates you from self-imposed limitations at work. If you've been overworking, undervaluing yourself, or tolerating toxic energy, this card signals emancipation. You are reclaiming agency, redefining success on your own terms. No longer do you chase validation, now you create it. There's also a spiritual lesson embedded here. Work that aligns with your values multiplies results faster. The Emperor's wisdom asks you to craft legacy, not just labor. Invest your energy in projects that leave a mark, that echo your truth long after the task ends. Team dynamics improve under this combination of cards. As you rise, others take notice and cooperation replaces competition. You inspire through example, not authority alone. Still, remain mindful of pride. The Emperor loves command, but true leaders listen more than they speak. In essence, your professional landscape evolves toward empowerment. Each effort now builds a bridge between what you do and who you're becoming. The cosmic forecast promises visibility. Others will finally recognize the quality you've always delivered quietly. The time for quiet work is ending. The stage lights are warming just for you. Health. The radiant presence of the sun infuses your physical and emotional well-being with optimism. Energy levels rise, clarity returns, and your body seems to respond to every positive thought you generate. Sagittarius, your vitality thrives when your spirit feels free, so engage in activities that spark joy. Dance, travel, or simply spending time outdoors reconnects you to your natural fire. The Queen of Cups adds an emotional dimension to your wellness. This card highlights the mind-body connection, reminding you that emotional suppression often manifests as physical fatigue. Take time today to process feelings, not bury them. A brief meditation, journaling, or even a heartfelt conversation could act as powerful medicine. The influence of the moon warns against neglecting rest. Sleep patterns, hormonal balance, or hydration might need attention. The lunar cycle affects you deeply now, and intuition about your body is heightened. Listen closely. A small symptom may reveal a larger emotional pattern seeking healing. Stress management is essential. Though your adventurous nature resists stagnation, the sun suggests moderation as your true source of strength. Overextending physically or emotionally drains your creative core. Balance is not limitation, it's longevity. Nutrition also comes into play. Under the Queen of Cups, Water-rich foods and herbal infusions bring clarity. Avoid extremes. Your body craves rhythm, not restriction. Feed yourself in ways that reflect self-love, not punishment. Ultimately, the cards affirm restoration and rejuvenation. Healing isn't a destination, but a state of harmony. By trusting both your intuition and practical needs, you nurture a vitality that not only sustains you, but radiates outward, inspiring others to care for themselves too. Family and friends. The family sphere glows under the Queen of Cups, a symbol of unconditional love and emotional depth. Today, your empathy is heightened, and loved ones may gravitate toward your warmth for comfort or advice. Your home feels like a sanctuary again, a place where healing conversations flow freely. The lover's influence adds an element of choice and reconciliation within family ties. If disagreements or distance have clouded relationships, the time for forgiveness has arrived. Harmony doesn't mean perfect agreement. It's choosing connection over pride. When you speak with kindness, defenses dissolve faster than logic ever could. The sun beams over your domestic space, promising laughter and shared joy. Children or younger relatives bring moments of spontaneity that remind you what truly matters. This card also signals celebrations, birthdays, reunions, or simply spontaneous dinners that rekindle unity. For those who felt misunderstood, the Queen of Cups advises emotional honesty. Vulnerability within family bonds often leads to mutual healing. Express your needs clearly without dramatization. Authenticity will bridge generational gaps that once felt insurmountable. However, the cards also reveal the importance of personal space. Love doesn't mean absorption. Healthy boundaries protect both your peace and your generosity. You can care deeply without carrying everyone's weight. In essence, family energy today feels like a warm hearth after a storm, a reminder that no matter how far you wander, home remains the place where your heart finds reflection. Gratitude, forgiveness, and shared laughter will restore what time tried to fracture. Compatibility. Sagittarius. Your fiery optimism blends harmoniously today with the emotional depth of the lovers and the mutual trust of the Two of Cups. You're drawn to people who challenge your mind and mirror your enthusiasm for adventure. Fire signs, Aries and Leo, spark passion, while air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feed your curiosity and support your freedom. With the moon's influence, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, intrigue you through emotional complexity. Yet, patience is required. They move slower, sensing before acting. Don't rush them. Mutual respect transforms tension into attraction. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, ground your restless flame. Under the Emperor's vibration, these signs offer stability, teaching you discipline without dulling your sparkle. Partnerships with them work best when you appreciate their practical nature instead of resisting it. Today, Venus highlights your capacity to empathize and communicate, especially with those who share your spiritual wavelength. Unexpected compatibility could arise with someone whose background or worldview differs greatly from yours. Diversity now becomes magnetism. Old connections might reappear, stirred by the wheel of fortune. If reconciliation is on your mind, the universe may test whether lessons were learned or cycles merely repeat. Choose wisely. Karmic ties aren't always meant to be permanent, but they always teach. Your ideal companion today is someone who sees freedom not as a threat, but as a shared horizon. The cosmos encourages love built on mutual exploration, not possession. When you meet that energy, you'll know it feels like recognizing yourself in another's laughter. Your lucky color today: amber gold, a reflection of the sun's energy, representing confidence, clarity, and abundance. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this warm hue amplifies vitality and attracts prosperity. It symbolizes your inner fire expressed with grace. The phrase of the day: the light you give without asking is the same light that guides your destiny back to you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.